Belly fat. It's one of the easiest things in the world to gain, yet somehow one of the most frustrating things to lose. And here's something that surprises many people. Not all belly fat is the same. The fat you see covering your abs is one type, but the deeper, hidden visceral fat that surrounds your organs is far more dangerous. This second type of belly fat is strongly linked to serious health conditions like heart disease and diabetes. So, how do you actually get rid of both kinds of belly fat in the most effective way possible? To answer this, I connected with 5 of the world's leading scientists and fitness experts. Together, we identified 5 science-based strategies that you can start applying today. Stick with me until the very end, because this isn't just about looking leaner. It's about living longer, healthier, and stronger. And before we get started, take a quick second to hit subscribe to The Loop Health. That way, you'll stay updated with every new tip, strategy, and motivation we share to help you improve your body and your health. Step 1. Why belly fat is so stubborn. To understand why belly fat is notoriously difficult to lose, I turn to Dr. Layne Norton, a scientist and champion powerlifter who's known for breaking down fitness myths. Here's what he explained. Belly fat is more metabolically active than other types of fat, which makes it more resistant to being burned off. Unfortunately, the idea of doing crunches or sit-ups to target belly fat is just a myth. Spot reduction doesn't exist. You can't just work a specific muscle and expect the fat above it to melt away. But here's the good news. While you can't pick exactly where the fat comes off, research shows that exercise in general can reduce visceral fat, even if your overall body weight doesn't change. That's why movement is so important. Still, when it comes to belly fat specifically, nothing beats the fundamentals. You must consistently be in a caloric deficit, burning more energy than you consume, and maintain that long enough for results to show. Step 2. Nutrition. Building a diet you'll stick to. The next expert, Alan Aragon, has been a leader in nutrition research for over 3 decades. And his approach to diet is refreshingly practical. Step 1. Calculate how many calories you eat in a normal day. Then compare it with how many you actually need to lose fat. The gap between those numbers is what you'll want to reduce. But here's Alan's genius tip. Build your diet around your 20 favorite foods. Yes, really. Why? Because sustainability is everything. If you love the foods you're eating, you're far more likely to stay consistent. Here's how to do it. Choose 3 favorite foods from each of the 6 core food groups: protein, fats, vegetables, starches, dairy, and fruits. That gives you 18 foods. Then, add 2 YOLO foods. Your guilty pleasures like cookies, ice cream, or even a glass of wine. That's your list of 20. Now, let's talk protein. Among all nutrients, protein is king for fat loss. It preserves muscle mass, it helps control hunger, and it takes more energy to digest than carbs or fats. As a guideline, aim for at least 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, or about 0.7 grams per pound. This is a simple step that makes an enormous difference in results. As for visceral fat, studies show that saturated fats tend to promote its storage, while polyunsaturated fats do not. Translation: choose olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish over processed or fried foods loaded with saturated fat. If you focus on an overall calorie deficit, eat enough protein, and make better fat choices, your belly fat, both the visible and hidden kind, will start to shrink. Step 3. Exercise. Why training matters more than you think. At this point, many people wonder, if the key is diet, do workouts really matter? For answers, I spoke with Dr. Eric Trexler, professional bodybuilder and researcher in human movement science. According to Eric, lifting weights during fat loss is one of the smartest choices you can make. Why? Because it helps you keep your muscle mass while losing fat. Without resistance training, you risk looking skinny but soft, instead of lean and defined. And here's another crucial benefit. Research shows that the more muscle you lose during a diet, the hungrier you'll feel later, and the more likely you'll be to regain fat. Strength training helps prevent that rebound. But what about cardio? Cardio isn't absolutely necessary for fat loss, but it's incredibly useful. One reason is that when you diet, your daily energy expenditure naturally drops. You move less without realizing it. Adding cardio, whether it's walking, cycling, or stair climbing, helps keep your overall calorie burn higher. Eric also pointed out that even small lifestyle tweaks matter. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, park further from the store, walk during phone calls. All of these activities add up, making fat loss easier without feeling like punishment. So, combine strength training with cardio and general movement. Together, they form the foundation for long-term fat loss success. Step 4. Sleep. The overlooked fat loss factor. Even if your diet and training are solid, there's another variable that can completely sabotage your results. Sleep. To explain this, I turned to Dr. Bill Campbell, a professor and body composition researcher. He shared a fascinating study where subjects slept either just 4 hours per night or a full 9 hours, while eating as much food as they wanted. Here's what happened. The sleep-deprived group ate about 300 more calories per day, gained more weight, and stored 11% more visceral belly fat compared to those who slept normally. And it gets worse. Another study put two groups on the same calorie deficit, with one group sleeping 8.5 hours and the other only 5.5. Both groups lost weight, but the sleep-deprived group lost far more muscle and far less fat than the well-rested group. The message is clear. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It literally shifts your body toward muscle loss and belly fat storage. So, if you're serious about losing belly fat, aim for at least 7 hours of quality sleep every night. Treat it as non-negotiable, just like your diet and training. And quick reminder, if you're finding this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to the Loop Health for more evidence-based strategies. Step 5. Patience and consistency. The missing link. Finally, I spoke with Lauren Conlon, a coach and IFBB bikini pro, to discuss why so many people quit before they reach their goals. Here's the problem. Belly fat is often the last place the body sheds fat. People may see changes in their face, arms, or legs, but when their stomach doesn't shrink fast enough, they assume it isn't working. That frustration makes many people give up, or slash calories and overdo cardio, which almost always backfires. The truth is, if you stick with your program long enough, belly fat will eventually go. You just have to be more patient than your frustration. Lauren recommends tracking multiple types of progress, not just the scale. Notice how your clothes fit, how you look in the mirror, how your energy improves. These wins keep you motivated while you wait for the belly to finally catch up. Remember, your belly fat didn't show up overnight, and it won't disappear overnight either. But if you stay consistent, keep adjusting smartly, and avoid quitting too early, the results will come. Final takeaway. So, here are the 5 keys to finally losing belly fat. 1. Accept that spot reduction doesn't work. Stick to a calorie deficit. 2. Build a diet around foods you love, with enough protein and smart fat choices. 3. Combine strength training, cardio, and lifestyle movement for best results. 4. Prioritize sleep like your results depend on it, because they do. 5. Stay patient and consistent, because progress often happens slower than you expect. Follow these steps, and not only will your belly shrink, but your overall health will skyrocket. A huge thank you to the experts who shared their wisdom in this video. I've been learning from them for years, and being able to pass this knowledge on to you is truly an honor. If you want to see faster results, check out the links in the description for free tools and resources. And don't forget to subscribe to the Loop Health, so you can stay motivated and never miss new strategies for living your healthiest life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.